Good morning. Welcome back to another Cyclical Keto Sunday. Happy day 70 of 75 hard. Can you guys believe it? When you're watching this video, I have one more day, hopefully, until we finish 75 hard. Mind blowing. So today I'm going to be doing my carb up day. I carb up once a week. I've had a lot of questions with if I'm doing it multiple times per week. No, I just carb up one time per week. It might change later down the road because right now I'm doing like a huge carb up on one day and then staying keto the rest of the week. And it's helping me with what I'm doing right now as far as the hormonal aspect, weightlifting in the gym. It's been incredible. I've had a lot of you ask what are the pros and cons and why should I carb cycle? Make sure to watch week one's video. It's always linked in these other carb cycling videos. The very first 10 minutes of that video, I explain all the benefits of carb cycling, who should do it, who's best, a candidate for doing it. So definitely go and watch that video. It explains everything if you are new to carb cycling. So I've got a new breakfast recipe with a new ingredient that I'm super stoked for, but super nervous for. And it takes forever to make, I swear, it takes forever to make these carb cycling like special things, but I love making them so much because it's something brand new. And then to get the benefits of the nutritious value from these foods just like far outweighs anything. So let me take you down and show you what we're gonna whip up for our first meal for breakfast, but this time change has got me thrown off. So usually this is my normal time for breakfast. We're an hour later now, so this is going to screw up the entire day as far as the meals because I'm gonna feel like I have to eat more often. It's just a hot mess. First things first, I filled up my water because I have to drink my gallon per day for 75 hard, and I'm gonna make sure to sip on this while I'm creating this breakfast masterpiece. So the first part of breakfast is my yogurt bowl that I usually do at night before the end of the day, but I figured we have it in the morning for breakfast alongside what I'm doing on the side. So I've got a ton of Faye 0% in there. I like to do the full protein. Remember, on carb up days, you want to do as least fat as possible, but you want to go high protein. So that's why I'm using the 0%. I've got bananas in there. I've got dark sweet cherries, which I'm currently obsessed with right now. A little bit of frozen pineapple. What else is in there? Some blackberries. And then I'm going to add this maple almond butter granola by Purely Elizabeth. This does have grains in it. This isn't her grain-free one. I like this one, again, because the grain-free is super high in fat, and I have been eating oats, and it hasn't been bothering me, so that's why I'm going this route. And this maple almond butter one is fire, and I can only find it at Whole Foods. I'm not going to add it yet because I'm going to let this sit in the fridge while I'm whipping up the other part of the breakfast. So we are making vegan quinoa flour pancakes, and Trey's like super vocal today, guys, so just get over it. So in this bowl I have 2 teaspoons of flax and then a tablespoon of warm water, and it said to whisk it up, set it aside, let it sit. I've got my quinoa flour, which I got from Thrive Market, and then also I'm going to be using some coconut sugar, which I got from Thrive Market as well. Always have a discount with them down below. And if you're wondering, I just featured these on last week's vlog, the mason jars, how I'm storing stuff, and these lids I got off Amazon. I'll link them down below if you're interested in as well, because y'all ask me about stuff all the time when I show it. This is like a super simple recipe. I'm gonna mix it together and try to step you through it, but Trey is like so loud today. Dry ingredients: half a cup of quinoa flour going in, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 8 grams of coconut sugar, which I think is equivalent to like a tablespoon. These are the exact measurements she has on her Pinterest recipe, and I weighed it up on my scale. Thank you, scale. And then I'm going to be super generous with the Primal Palate apple pie spice in the dry ingredients too. So I just added the flax mixture in there. It did thicken up. I'm going to add half a cup of water, and then we're going to do half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Actually, I did 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Why not? So this is what our batter looks like. She does say to let it rest for a couple of minutes. I'm sure it will thicken up a little bit, maybe with that quinoa flour. I will say that quinoa flour, like mixed together, it smells kind of funky. It smells like quinoa, I guess, but it just matters how it tastes, right? So I'm gonna let this sit, do its thing, and then we're gonna put it on our dash maker. These boys, man, these boys drive me crazy. Okay, moment of truth. Coffee is a Community Mardi Gras K-Cup I brewed last night with a scoop of the Perfect Keto Cinnamon Toast Keto Collagen. There is a buy 2, get 1 free on all Perfect Keto stuff this week when you're watching, so check that link out down below if you need some items. And I've got some cinnamon sprinkled in there too, so I'm just gonna blend it up in my Ninja, pour it over ice, and that's gonna be my coffee this morning. There's the coffee. I added the granola to the yogurt bowl, and then on top of the pancakes, it made 3, so this is a single serving recipe. I'll let you know how I like them. As far as the taste goes, they cooked great. I've got a serving of the Base Culture Chocolate Espresso Almond Butter. I neglect this one, but this one's really good, and you can have it on your carb up days. It does have coconut sugar in it. And 1 tablespoon of organic maple syrup on top. Man, that looks good. I'll update you guys on how it tastes. Okay, review time of the pancakes. So they were really good. I think I like the oatmeal ones that we did with the peaches a couple weeks back. If you watched that video, I think I like those better. I think they're more filling, but these were really good. So I did go ahead and save them in my like tried and true folder on Pinterest because I enjoyed them, but I think I like the oatmeal one's just a little bit better. And I'm so rude, guys. I forgot to tell you the macros for breakfast, and you're going to be blown away by the macros. This is going to be the biggest meal of the day macro-wise. So everything that you saw was 136 carbs, 1,119 calories. Yowzas. And that's because the pancakes were almost 300 calories by themselves. That yogurt bowl is a lot of calories too. So dang. That's the biggest meal of the day. It is 10 o'clock. We still have our first workout to do for 75 hard. Maybe we can get the energy out of these boys. Send help. So it's 1 o'clock. I've been editing the vlogs, which are hella long and take forever. It takes all day. And we haven't done any workouts yet. I'm kind of stressed now. But the boys are eating lunch. I'm going to eat lunch. Hopefully I'll finish the vlog. We can go get our walk in. So y'all have seen this before. This is nothing new, but this is like my new like staple for carb up days for lunch every day. I love it because it's full protein and it's easy and delicious. So it's 100 grams of the Faye 0%, a can of the chicken breast from Sam's Club, Costco, whatever you got. I put 3 teaspoons of the Siete taco seasoning. That's the flavor that I like. And I just whip it up. This would be great just to dip with the chips by itself if you don't want to do the chicken breast. Oh man, so fire. And then I'm going to have 20 chips, which is a serving or a little bit over a serving. And this is going to be 606 calories, 28 carbs. There you have it. There is your easy, delicious lunch. And if I didn't mention, I'm using the dairy-free Chipotle barbecue ones. I can only find this exact flavor at Whole Foods. However, I just got wasted on the salt and lime ones at my local salvage store. I paid 50 cents a bag. You heard me right. Watch that grocery haul if you did not watch it the other day when I posted it. But the ingredients on everything Siete is super stellar. That's why we always feature these on our carb up days, me and other people that are carbing up, because it's not only delicious, clean ingredients, macros on point, and that's what you want when doing carb up. You don't want to do a carb up day with birthday cake and all this processed crap, because that's going to do nothing for your body. You want to fuel your body with nutritious, clean ingredients and whole food. At least I'm winning at one of the tasks of 75 hard today, and this is my second half gallon, and it's 1 o'clock. We got to get on it. Dang. Yes, please. Like the lunch staple of the Cyclical Keto days. Like I'm not changing it because that gets like so much of my protein in, and it's so good, and it's an excuse for me to eat Siete chips. And this Chipotle barbecue, it's got some heat to it, y'all. They spicy, I'm not gonna lie, but y'all know the girl loves the heat. Been doing the mom life. We got the vlog saving. We'll upload it when we get back. It's 2 o'clock, so I'm going to dry scoop my Redmond's Real Light electrolytes. Yes, I still take my supplements and my electrolytes on my carb up days. This is the mixed berry one. It's a good one to dry scoop. I like to enjoy the flavor of the other ones. So I put those in a little bit more water. So we're gonna dry scoop that, and then me and the boys are going for our walk. About 2:15, we are finally out here enjoying this beautiful day. A little overcast right now, but it has been so pretty today. The weather, temperature is right, and we are getting our movement in, guys. Get up, move your body, get your family involved, make it a thing. Y'all, that was the worst 2 miles of my life. That was all nice and sunshine and roses for about the first mile, and then both boys like weren't having it. It's warm, like I said, like temper tantrum, bike chain derailed, so mama had to push the bike a mile back in this weather. So that's why my heart rate was in fat burning mode the whole time. We burned some extra calories on our rest day. What is my life? Thanks a lot, Waylon. Man, they were just not feeling it today. Like, they were not feeling it, and that's the struggles you have sometimes. Like, sometimes you go out there and they're cooperative, and sometimes they're not. They are 5 and 8. I mean, y'all ask me all the time, how do you get the boys to go? It's not all sunshine and roses, y'all. Sometimes they act cray. We pushed through, we powered through, we got home, bike, kiddos and all, and now we're gonna finish doing all the things. So I've got some meal prep I'm gonna do since it's Sunday. Yes, I'm still meal prepping. It's just super basic. So I'm doing like eggs, I'm doing proteins and stuff, and some things for the boys throughout the week, and that's it. I'm not going like super cray because I am at home, but I do like to have things already done to make the things that I do cook at home super quick, if that makes sense. I'm whipped. I'm done for the day, and we still got a second workout to do. That yoga better treat a girl right, is all I'm gotta say. So before I get meal prepping and doing the things, I'm gonna go ahead and make up my smoothie. So this is my snack, post-workout snack. I've got 60 grams of frozen banana in there. We've got some dark sweet cherries, loving those. 65 grams of the frozen cherries. We've got a scoop of the chocolate Equip Prime Protein, 11 ounces of almond milk, some ice. We're gonna blend it up, and you've got chocolate covered cherry banana smoothie. Oh, so good. So this smoothie is 236 calories and 21 carbs. The frozen banana is key in this, guys. It just gives it such a thick consistency. Oh my gosh, like a milkshake. It tastes like a milk chocolate shake. So good. It's 4:30. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping dinner because it is gonna be Instant Pot orange chicken. I am excited but scared for this recipe. I'm changing it up. So I've got a package of the boneless, skinless chicken breast from Imperfect Foods here, 2 navel oranges. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of maple syrup. The original recipe calls for 1/4 of a cup of like your Walden Farm syrup, but y'all know I'm not about that life. Then we're also going to do 1/4 of a cup, I think, of the chili sauce. I just hauled this in my latest grocery haul. And then we're going to do some wild rice instead of white rice like the original recipe calls for too. Love this organic wild rice mix. It's a blend of brown basmati and wild rice. These boys, I'm telling you guys, this has been a day. I'm just saying. This has been a mom life day for real. And we've got some black pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this situated, get it in the crock pot, because it's going to be probably about 45 minutes before it's done. So I blended my sauce in my blender here, which was my 2 oranges, the chili sauce, pepper, and a tablespoon of the maple syrup. Got my chicken in there. We're going to put this on pressure cook for 15 minutes. Quick release, and then add our wild rice. So this is what we're working with, 15 minutes, and then we did our quick release. I've got my 90 grams of rice already weighed out. I'm going to put that in there. It says to do 15 minutes. I might do 20 just because this is wild rice / brown rice and not like an instant white rice. I think I've done 15 minutes with this in the Instant Pot before, 15-20 minutes, and it's been fine. So I'm going to do that. Another quick release. We'll see where we're at. So the rice is definitely not done at the 15-minute mark. So I'm putting it on for another 15 minutes, and hopefully that does the trick. This meal took way too long. We finally got the rice done. It didn't have enough liquid in there, so I added a little bit more water, added another 15 minutes, and it did the trick. If I would have added a little bit more liquid, 30 minutes would have been fine with that wild rice in the Instant Pot. Lesson learned. I mean, we're using new things and learning all these different cooking methods with doing these carb cycling days. So I am taking note. So this meal, I've got 128 grams of broccoli. That's just the steamed broccoli from Walmart in the bag. Y'all know I serve it, plate it right out the bag. No need to dirty up anything else because it's not going to last that long. And this is 609 calories and 58 carbs. And it is what time? It is 6:36. So later than I usually eat dinner, but that's okay. We'll go in with our snack and we'll wrap up this day 75 hard cyclical keto day. I still have to do my yoga. I finished my water already, winning, and I have to read my pages. This has been a day. Not gonna lie, y'all might want to get a different garlic sauce that I got because I'm sweating. That was so hot. And y'all know I like spicy food, but damn, that was hot. Like, I don't think the hubby's gonna eat it because he doesn't like spiciest food as much as me. And we've got a pig in the background apparently. But y'all, spicy. Like, rethink the type of chili garlic sauce that you got, because the kind I got was hella hot. Last meal of the day, dessert for our cyclical keto day. We are doing a Purely Elizabeth. This is the superfood oats apple cinnamon pecan. The ones that have the almond butter are bomb too, but they're just really high in fat and calories. This one's pretty high in calories too, but I love the way that apple one tastes, and I can only find it off Thrive, and it has granola that we're going to add to it as well. Speaking of Thrive, this is something brand new I just had in my Thrive Market haul that posted last week. If you didn't watch it, check it out. This is the Barnana brand, and they're organic banana bites, and they're just coconut and bananas. And what I appreciate is the fat is pretty low on these, which you want on our cyclical keto days. So that is 40 grams, which is a serving. I know it doesn't look like much, but they smell amazing, I will say. So I'm gonna pour my granola in there and get to eating. This meal is 365 calories, 51 carbs. Like I said earlier, this is one of my favorite oatmeals that she has already in the cups. And y'all, these Barnana organic banana bites, fire. So if you are a member of Thrive Market, definitely put these in your order. They're inexpensive, ingredients are good, and they taste so bomb. But if you don't have a membership to Thrive Market, always have 25% linked down below on your first order. Right now, I think when you're watching, maybe they still have that keto sale going on, so definitely check it out. But these were great. Highly recommend. So as you guys saw, we just finished our yoga. I really like that yoga session. I did it yesterday too. It's like such a deep stretch, but so relaxing at the same time. I did my pages earlier. I told you guys we drank our gallon way early. I don't know what that was about. We did our cyclical keto diet and no cheats or alcohol for a wrap for day 70. On to our final week, and that's going to wrap up another cyclical keto day. So let me go over the macros with you. I did 254 grams of protein. I know the protein was unreal today, but I am all about that protein life right now, so I am 100% here for it. Fat on point, 65 grams of fat. That might be one of the lowest fat days I've had in a while. Calories, a lot of calories, almost 3,000 calories, 2,935 calories. Whoa, Nelly. 146 total carbs, 293 net carbs for the day. I've been averaging between 250 and 300 net carbs on 75 hard, and that seems to be working for me really well throughout the week, so I'm sticking to it. So am I mad about these macros? Heck no, I embrace them. However, I will say that the breakfast was good, lunch is like a staple, but dinner, epic fail. I'm not even going to link it in the description box or type it down below because it was not good at all. So we're going to stick to what we know, I think, next time for dinner. So that's going to wrap up this cyclical keto video. If you are on the fence about carb cycling, like I keep saying, like a broken record, watch week 1's video, but don't be scared of carb cycling. So many people comment that they're scared to do it, or they've tried it one time and the scale went up super high, so they didn't do it again. Don't worry about that scale. And if you're eating clean, whole foods, nutritious carbohydrates, there's nothing to be fearful of. The thing that we need to fear is the processed, cruddy carbohydrates. That's what gets you in trouble. That's what puts on the pounds long term. But clean whole foods carbohydrates, especially if you choose the right ones to fuel your body the right way for menstruation and for lifting, is going to help you tremendously. I've done this since around July, and not even a year, and I've seen significant results with this. With my period, guys, my period was all jacked up. I mention this all the time. It is like clockwork now since doing the carb cycling. It took about 6 weeks for it to regulate it, but ever since then, clockwork. The muscle gain. You can gain muscle just doing keto. I have proven that, but can you gain muscle with doing a carb up day with keto quicker? Absolutely. Like, the speed of the muscle gain is unreal when you are incorporating some clean, healthy, whole foods carbohydrates. So don't be scared of carbs. Carbs are not our enemy. That's a stigma that we need to get away from, is that carbs are bad. I know when you do keto long term, I was the same way. You were deathly afraid of a banana. You're deathly afraid of anything that's not keto. Keto is a metabolic state, right? There is no keto foods out there. If you can fit them in your daily macros, freaking go for it. And if it doesn't affect your glucose and things like that, go for it. This is a lifestyle. This is something we have to sustain long term, and overall health is a message here on my channel. It doesn't have to be in a box of keto. It doesn't have to be in a box of paleo, Whole30, Weight Watchers. Just overall health, just learning how to eat clean, nutritious, whole foods overall to fuel your body and just move your body. You have to move your body too. It's not just about the food, it's about the movement as well. When you combine those two, you're going to see gains, you're going to see results. So I hope this video was helpful today, and if it was, and if you enjoy these carb cycling videos here on my channel, please give me a huge thumbs up. That helps me out more than you guys know, and I definitely appreciate it. Share this with someone that is on the fence of carb cycling, interested about carb cycling, been doing keto long term and maybe needs a change. Definitely give it a share with them. And if you're new to the channel, I would love to have you a part of the family, so make sure to hit all the bells and whistles before you leave so you're notified when I upload a new video here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have an amazing day, an awesome week, an amazing weekend, and we will see y'all in the next video. See you guys in the next carb cycling video. Bye y'all.